Dear parents, I welcome you to the webinar. As you know that our government has introduced new education policy, NEP 2020, right? Today we are going to discuss about India's new education policy. This policy is the first education policy of the 21st century and aims to address the growing development of our country. This policy possesses the revision of all the aspects of the education structure, including its regulation and governance, to create a new system that is aligned with the desiring goals of 21st century of education, while building upon India's traditions and value system. As we know that there is new education policy, there will be major changes in this policy, and we are going to implement very soon uh, in 2022-23 session. It will start to bring the change. So let's start and let's understand this more through the PPT. This is NEP 2020, right? Vision of the policy is to develop an education system deeply rooted in Indian ethos, which has the capability to provide high quality education to complete to compete in the global world. इसमें जो हमारी न्यू एजुकेशन पॉलिसी है उसका ये विजन है कि हमारे बच्चे ग्लोबल लेवल पर compete कर सकें. And the curriculum and pedagogy must develop a sense of respect towards fundamental duties and constitution of India and have a deep bond with the country. बच्चों को जो हम नया सिलेबस सिखाएंगे, जो कुछ पढ़ाएंगे, उसका ये भी एम है कि फंडामेंटल ड्यूटीज और इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन को बच्चे अच्छे से समझ सकें. Develop a sense of pride and respect for the country and be responsible for human rights, sustainable development, global well-being, thereby reflecting a truly global citizen. Next is key principles of NEP. Respect for diversity and local context in all curriculum, pedagogy, and policy. Equity and inclusion as the cornerstone of all education decisions. Community participation, encouragement, and facilitation for private and community participation. Use of technology will be there, digital libraries will be there, and emphasis on conceptual understanding. Not only rote learning will be there, conceptual learning will be there. Unique capabilities. Each child possesses capabilities and capacities. It will recognize and identify the capabilities of the children to enhance critical thinking and creativity, to encourage the students to have critical thinking and creativity. And continuous review will be there. Only exams based assessments will not be there. There will be regular assessments through their projects, etc. Next is the major thing is transforming curricular and pedagogical structure. What is this structure? It is 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4. 5 means first 5 years of foundational stage. It will be through multi-level and playway activities. It will be activity based. जो बच्चे आंगनवाड़ी में जाते हैं, प्ले स्कूल्स में जाते हैं, किंडरगार्टन है, एंड उसके साथ क्लास 1 and 2, 3 years of kindergarten, and class 1 and class 2 will be foundational stage. Next is preparatory stage. 3 years it will be for classes 3, 4, and 5. Play, discovery, and activity based and interactive classroom learning. Next will be middle stage. It will be for classes 6, 7, and 8. There will be experiential learning in the sciences, mathematics, arts, social sciences and humanities. Next is secondary stage. It will be for 4 years. That is class 9, 10, 11 and 12. Greater critical thinking, multidisciplinary study, flexibility and student choice of subjects will be there. Means students will be choosing subjects with their interest. स्ट्रीम सिस्टम खत्म हो जाएगा, लाइक ह्यूमैनिटीज, साइंस, मेडिकल, नॉन मेडिकल, कॉमर्स, ये स्ट्रीम्स खत्म कर दिए जाएंगे. बच्चे अपनी मर्जी से सब्जेक्ट्स को चूज कर सकते हैं. नेक्स्ट इज shift to competency based teaching, learning and assessment. The same we saw in the last slide, promoting critical and creative thinking, shifting traditional assessment to competency focused, track student progress comprehensively and frequently, and there will be new tools and resources for the better learning outcomes. Next is salient features of stages in school. Foundational stage, that is first 5 years. Playway method will be there, activity based learning will be there, pedagogy of early childhood care and education, focus on good behavior, courtesy, ethics, personal and public hygiene. Then focus on teamwork and cooperation. Next is preparatory stage, that is 5 plus 3, the first 3 years. Gradual transition from play-based learning to more formal classroom learning, interactive teaching learning, introduction of subjects including physical education, art, languages, science and mathematics. Then emphasis on reading, writing and speaking. जब बच्चे क्लास 3 to क्लास 6 में होंगे, उस टाइम उनको सब्जेक्ट्स इंट्रोड्यूस किए जाएंगे. वेरियस सब्जेक्ट्स विल बी देयर and emphasis will be on reading, writing and speaking. Next is subject oriented pedagogical and curricular methodology. Subject teachers for learning, discussion of more abstract concepts in each subject across the sciences, mathematics, arts, social sciences and humanities. And for secondary stage, 4 years of multidisciplinary study, greater depth, greater critical thinking, greater attention of life aspirations, greater flexibility and student choice. जैसे मैंने आपको पहले भी बोला कि बच्चे अपनी मर्जी से सब्जेक्ट्स चूज कर पाएंगे. Exposure for more subjects and enable greater flexibility, more frequent assessment of modules. Next is early childhood care and education, the foundation of learning, ensuring that all children entering grade 1 are school ready by 2030. Attain optimal outcome in the domain of physical and motor development. बच्चों की जो मोटर स्किल्स हैं, उनकी जो कॉग्निटिव डेवलपमेंट है, उनकी जो सोशियो इमोशनल डेवलपमेंट होनी चाहिए, न्यूमरेसी होनी चाहिए, और अर्ली चाइल्डहुड में बच्चे जो लैंग्वेजेस सीख पाते हैं उस पर एम्फोसाइज किया जाएगा. टू प्रिपेयर इनिशियल कैडर ऑफ हाई क्वालिटी ईसीई टीचर्स, इसके लिए हाईली क्वालिफाइड टीचर्स होंगे. जैसे बच्चे आंगनवाड़ी में जाते हैं, वहां पर बहुत ज्यादा ट्रेन्ड वर्कर्स या ट्रेन्ड टीचर्स नहीं होते हैं, तो फर्स्ट 5 years में बच्चों के लिए ट्रेन्ड टीचर्स विल बी देयर. Introduction of a preparatory class before class 1 for children of age 5 years. Learning shall be based on play-based learning with a focus of developing. There will be focus on development of the child through play-way activities. Next is attainment of foundational literacy and numeracy by grade 3. Grade 3 तक क्या बच्चों में inculcate होगा? There will be book promotion. Books will be available in school libraries and libraries will be expanded. And national mission of foundational literacy and numeracy. Foundational skills, learning skills will be improved. Early learning, focus on early reading, writing and mathematics. Then 3-month play-based school, preparation module for grade 1 students. Then libraries, there will be digital libraries. Then we have problem of dropouts in our country. Many students they leave the schools because of their various problems, and they do not continue. For this, this policy has special recommendations. Provide regular trained teachers at each stage. Special care shall be taken to ensure that no school remains deficient on infrastructure support. Universal participation in school by carefully tracking children as well as their learning levels in order to ensure that they are enrolled in and attending school. स्कूल्स में जो बच्चे हैं ड्रॉप आउट्स हो जाते हैं, उनके लिए स्पेशल ट्रैकिंग होगी, वो क्यों ड्रॉप आउट हो जाते हैं, क्या प्रॉब्लम्स आती हैं, एंड स्कूल विल हैव द फैसिलिटीज एंड विल हैव ट्रेन्ड टीचर्स टू demolish this problem of dropouts. Next is highlights of pedagogical structure. Competency-based education. Modules on preparing and implementing pedagogical plans based on competency and outcome-based education for school leaders. Integration of subjects. There will be various subjects and there will be integration of different subjects. For example, I take example of Hindi subject. We are teaching a chapter in Hindi subject and it is related to some science. Students will be taken to labs. The same way, if we are teaching some language, suppose we are teaching English subject and the chapter is related to science or history, it will be the integration of the subjects. Students will be getting the knowledge of history also when they are studying English. Development of scientific temper. Development of scientific temper and inculcation of knowledge and practices of human and constitutional values such as patriotism, sacrifice, non-violence, truth, honesty, peace, etc. It means moral values also will be inculcating. No hard separation between curricular, co-curricular, extracurricular, academic or vocational, साइंस और ह्यूमैनिटीज, स्पोर्ट्स, आर्ट्स एंड एकेडमिक्स. पहले हमारे पास करिकुलर और नॉन करिकुलर या को करिकुलर एक्टिविटीज होती थी, जैसे स्पोर्ट्स को, आर्ट्स को, म्यूजिक, डांस को अलग कर दिया जाता था. अब ऐसा नहीं होगा. दीज सब्जेक्ट्स विल बी पार्ट ऑफ द करिकुलम. नेक्स्ट, मिशन ऑफ डिजिटल लिटरेसी. Emphasis on digital literacy, coding and computational thinking, ethical and moral reasoning. Promotion of multilingual teaching. Promoting states to enter into bilateral agreements with nearby states and higher language teachers. कई बार ऐसा होता है पेरेंट्स की ट्रांसफर हो जाती है, बच्चे किसी और स्टेट में चले जाते हैं. सपोज हमारे पास पंजाब में किसी और स्टेट से बच्चे आ रहे हैं और हम उनकी स्टेट की लैंग्वेज उनको नहीं पढ़ा पा रहे. बच्चा पंजाबी भी पूरी तरह से नहीं सीख पा रहा और अपनी लैंग्वेज में भी वो मास्टर नहीं हो पा रहा है, तो उसके लिए भी प्रोविजन रहेगा कि दूसरी स्टेट से टीचर्स को हायर किया जाए. नेक्स्ट इज द सेम, हमने जो पहले देखा, encouraging 21st century skills in the classroom, digital literacy, problem solving, communication, critical thinking, creativity, health and fitness, social responsibility, ethics, scientific temper, collaboration, etc. will be there. Introduction of contemporary subjects, artificial intelligence, organic living, holistic health, design thinking, data science, machine learning. It means that there will be न्यू सब्जेक्ट्स, न्यू कंटेम्परेरी सब्जेक्ट्स विल बी देयर. अभी तक हम बच्चों को जो कुछ एक लिमिटेड सब्जेक्ट्स पढ़ाते रहे हैं, अब वो सब्जेक्ट्स नहीं होंगे, बल्कि बच्चों के लिए आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस, होलिस्टिक हेल्थ, डाटा साइंस जैसे और सब्जेक्ट्स भी इंट्रोड्यूस किए जाएंगे. ईयर लॉन्ग कोर्स ड्यूरिंग ग्रेड्स 6 to 8. Survey and hands-on experience of a sampling of important vocational crafts such as carpentry, electric work, metal work, gardening, pottery making, etc. बच्चे क्लास 6 से क्लास 8 तक अपने किसी भी इंटरेस्ट के अकॉर्डिंगली सब्जेक्ट्स को चूज कर सकते हैं, जैसे कारपेंट्री, इलेक्ट्रिक वर्क, गार्डनिंग, पोट्री, etc. Decided by states and local communities and as mapped by local skilling needs. जो भी जिस प्रदेश की, जिस स्टेट की जो भी नीड्स होंगी, उन नीड्स के अकॉर्डिंगली और लोकल कम्युनिटीज के अकॉर्डिंगली दे कैन बी डिसाइडेड. Next is mathematics and computational thinking. Increased emphasis throughout the school years, starting with the foundational stage. Use of a variety of innovative methods, including the regular use of puzzles and games that make mathematical thinking more enjoyable and engaging. Introduction of activities involving coding in middle stage. कोडिंग को भी इंट्रोड्यूस किया जाएगा. मैथमेटिक्स जैसे जो सब्जेक्ट्स हैं, ये सब्जेक्ट्स पजल्स और गेम्स के थ्रू ज्यादा बच्चों को पढ़ाए जाएंगे. रोट लर्निंग विल नॉट बी देयर. Emphasis on vocational education. 10-day bagless period during grades 6 to 8 for students to intern with local vocational experts such as carpenters, gardeners, potters, artists, etc. जैसे बच्चे इंटर्नशिप करते हैं, we know the word internship. Like there will be 10 days bagless period that students will spend 10 days bagless period during 1 year. They will be spending the time with their choice, carpenter, gardener or potter, etc. Internship opportunities to learn vocational subjects throughout grade 6 to 12. Vocational courses through online mode. Periodic exposure to activities outside school through like meeting local artists and craftsmen. जो भी हमारे local area में craftsmen हैं, artists हैं, उनसे बच्चे मिलेंगे और अपनी skills को improve करेंगे, उनसे नई skills सीखेंगे. Vocational courses to be offered through open and distance learning mode. By 2025, at least 50% of learners shall have exposure to vocational education. Next is knowledge of India. Students will be learning various things of India. They will be knowledge from ancient India and its contribution to modern India and its success and challenges. India's future aspirations with regard to education, health, environment, etc. Indian knowledge system, including tribal knowledge and indigenous and traditional ways of learning and specific courses in tribal, ethno-medicinal practices, forest management, traditional crop cultivation, natural farming, etc. will be made available. An engaging course on Indian knowledge system in secondary school as an elective subject. Competitions in schools for learning various topics and subjects through fun and indigenous games. हमारे इंडिया के बारे में बच्चे जो भी नॉलेज लेंगे उसको कॉम्पिटिशन्स और गेम्स के थ्रू भी वो समझेंगे. वीडियो डॉक्यूमेंट्रीज ऑन इंस्पिरेशनल ल्यूमिनरीज ऑफ इंडिया इन साइंस करिकुलम. स्टूडेंट्स टू विजिट डिफरेंट स्टेट्स एज पार्ट ऑफ कल्चरल एक्सचेंज प्रोग्राम. हमने अभी तक सुना है कि डिफरेंट कंट्रीज में एक्सचेंज प्रोग्राम्स होते हैं, बट नाउ इट विल बी विद इन आवर कंट्री ऑल्सो. कल्चरल एक्सचेंज प्रोग्राम्स. Constitutional values will be developed in students. Experts from the Indian Constitution will also be considered essential reading for all students. Knowledge of critical issues facing local communities, states, the country, and the world. They will be getting knowledge of critical issues of their own community, their state, their country, and the whole world. Health education. Basic training in health, including preventing health, mental health and well-being, nutrition, personal and public hygiene, and first aid. Detrimental and damaging effects of alcohol, tobacco, and other drugs. बच्चों को अपनी हेल्थ कैसे ठीक रखनी है हम उनको पढ़ाते रहते हैं, समझाते रहते हैं, बट अब इस पर स्पेशल फोकस होगा. Leveraging the power of multilingualism and language learning. Children whose primary language is not the language of institution in school are more likely to drop out of school or fail in early grades. स्कूल में जो प्राइमरी लैंग्वेज पढ़ाई जाती है, कई बार बच्चे उसको समझ नहीं पाते हैं, वो उनकी मदर टंग नहीं होती है, उनकी प्राइमरी लैंग्वेज नहीं होती है, जिस कारण बच्चे स्कूल छोड़ जाते हैं या अर्लीस्ट ग्रेड्स में फेल हो जाते हैं. उसके लिए मल्टीलिंगुअलिज्म को लाया जा रहा है. mother tongue or home language or local language as medium of instruction wherever possible until at least grade 5, preferably till at least grade 8. ग्रेड 5 तक टीचर्स बच्चों को उनकी अपनी मदर टंग में पढ़ाएंगे. बच्चों को जो मीडियम ऑफ इंस्ट्रक्शन होगा वो उनका मदर टंग होगा. The Languages of India, a fun project activity in schools to familiarize with the diversity of languages in the country. Next is National Curriculum Framework for School Education and Textbooks. The formulation of a new comprehensive national curricular framework for school education, NCFSE 2020-21, will be undertaken by the NCERT based on the principles of the National Education Policy 2020 and will be made available in all regional languages. Textbooks NCERT जो बनाएंगी वो मोस्टली जो होती हैं हमारी इंग्लिश में बनती हैं, लेकिन अब रीजनल लैंग्वेजेस में भी बनेंगी. All textbooks shall aim to contain the essential core material deemed important on a national level, but at the same time contain any desired and supplementary material as per local context and needs. Local needs जो होंगी, जिस स्टेट की जो needs होंगी उसके accordingly text books prepare की जाएंगी. Where possible, schools and teachers will also have choices in the textbooks they employ from among a set of textbooks that contain the requisite national and local material. Then transforming assessment to student for student development. There will be change in assessments. Assessments सिर्फ exams based नहीं होंगी. Shift from rote memorization skills to formative is more competency assessment. Rote learning की बजाय बच्चों को competency assessment की ओर ले जाया जाएगा. Promotes learning and development of students. Tests higher order skills such as analysis, critical thinking and conceptual clarity. बच्चों को conceptual clarity ज़्यादा होनी चाहिए, concept based learning ज़्यादा होनी चाहिए, rote learning नहीं होनी चाहिए. Assessment for learning, optimize learning and development for all the students. This will be the underlying principle for assessment at all the levels of education. Next is transforming assessment जो हमने अभी पीछे देखा. Test core concept and move away from rote memorization. Conduct assessments for all schools, government and private, all the schools. Student data is anonymized public disclosure by schools of their overall outcomes. Use data for continuous monitoring and improvement. Then we have redesigning report cards to assess holistic development of the child. अभी तक जो हमारे report cards बनते थे उनमें भी change होगा. Report cards will be redesigning. 360 degrees holistic report cards. There will be holistic development of the children and report card will be based on that only. The holistic progress card will form an important link between home and school and will be accompanied by parent-teacher meetings in order to actively involve parents in their children's holistic education and development. Results of the school examination to be used only for developmental purpose of the school education, for public disclosure by schools of their overall students' outcomes, anonymized student outcomes, for continuous monitoring and improvement of the schooling system. रिपोर्ट कार्ड्स सिर्फ बच्चों को ही असेस नहीं करेंगे बल्कि स्कूल्स को भी असेस करेंगे. स्कूल्स की असेसमेंट भी होगी, स्कूल्स पर भी मॉनिटरिंग रहेगी और इम्प्रूवमेंट उसके बेस पर होगी. देन रिगार्डिंग guidelines for assessment. Guidelines will be prepared by NCERT in consultation with major stakeholders such as boards of assessment, National Assessment Center for School Education, etc. Transformation in the assessment system by 2022-23 academic session to align with National Curriculum Framework for School Education 2020 and 21. There will be different boards for this guidance and governance. Next is National Assessment Center for School Education. This center will advise the school boards. There are different school boards in our country, as we know, and this center will advise these school boards regarding new assessment patterns and latest researches for promoting collaboration between the school boards and to become an instrument for sharing the best practices between school boards, etc., about shifting their assessment patterns towards meeting the skill requirements of the 21st century and in a consonance with the stated objectives of this policy. This National Assessment Center for School Education will be guiding the school boards that how and what how they have to collaborate with the different boards. Next is Teachers and Teacher Education NEP 2020. There will be change for teachers also. There will be 4-year integrated B.Ed course. Minimum degree qualification for teaching that includes student teaching at local schools by 2030. This will be the minimum qualification. Then 2 years B.Ed for applicants with an existing bachelor's degree in other specialized subjects. Then 1 year B.Ed course for those who have completed the equivalent of 4-year multidisciplinary bachelor's degree or have obtained a master's degree in specialty. All B.Ed programs will include training in time-tested techniques in pedagogy, multi-level teaching and evaluation, teaching children with disability, teaching children with special interests and talents, use of educational technology and learner-centered and collaborative learning. Means there will be different courses, B.Ed courses. NEP aims to support and nurture teachers through all phases of their tenure. When they are preparing, when they are recruited, when they are in the classroom, and for their development, professional development also, NEP will support and nurture the teachers. Then we have continuous professional development, CPDs, and improving standards. Teachers will have to attend different courses. They will be having 50 hours of CPDs every year to improve the professional ethics and for their professional development. A new and comprehensive national curriculum framework for teacher education NCFTE 2021 will be formulated. National Professional Teacher Standard NPST to set benchmark for expectations of the role of teachers, standards for performance appraisals, and inform the design of pre-service education. Workshops will be there. Teachers will be guided with the new tools and new resources to improve the holistic development, for the holistic development of the children. Then we have equitable and inclusion education NEP 2020. Education is the single greatest tool for achieving social justice and equality. NEP seeks to bridge gender and social category gaps in all levels of school education. Inclusive, good quality education is a foundation of dynamic and equitable societies. हमें पता है कि हमें अपने बच्चों को एक नई दिशा की ओर ले जाना है, एक नए रास्ते पर ले जाना है इस NEP के थ्रू, जिसके लिए हम पेरेंट्स से बहुत ज़्यादा सपोर्ट चाहते हैं. Government is going to implement this. We all need to work on this. We all need to understand this. So, being teachers, being educators, we need your support for these equitable and inclusive education. Next is focus on socio-economic disadvantages groups. हमारी सोसाइटी में बहुत सारे ऐसे डिसएडवांटेज्ड ग्रुप्स हैं, उनके लिए भी उस पर फोकस किया गया है. जेंडर आइडेंटिटीज है, जेंडर के बेस पर कई बार भेदभाव किया जाता है. सोशियो कल्चरल आइडेंटिटीज है, ज्योग्राफिकल आइडेंटिटीज, डिसेबिलिटीज है, लर्निंग डिसेबिलिटीज है बच्चों में. सोशियो इकोनॉमिक कंडीशंस कई बार बच्चों को ड्रॉप आउट्स बना देती हैं या वो ज्यादा लर्निंग नहीं कर पाते हैं. सच एज माइग्रेंट कम्युनिटीज, लो इनकम हाउसहोल्ड्स, चिल्ड्रन इन vulnerable situations, victims of or children of victims of trafficking, orphans including child beggars in urban areas and the urban poor. हर तरह के बच्चे को, हर तरह की कंडीशन में जो बच्चे हैं, सभी तरह के बच्चों के लिए नई एजुकेशन पॉलिसी को लाया गया है ताकि इंडिया के जो बच्चे हैं, हमारे जो बच्चे हैं, वो ग्लोबल लेवल पर वर्ल्ड में compete कर सके. This is the motive of this education policy. Efficient resourcing and effective governance through school complexes and clusters. इसमें भी बच्चों को स्पोर्ट्स मीट्स करवाई जाएंगी, एग्जीबिशंस होंगी, डिफरेंट क्विजेस के थ्रू बच्चे सीखेंगे, कॉपरेशन सीखेंगे, एक दूसरे को सपोर्ट करना, जो बच्चे डिसेबल होते हैं उनके साथ भी कैसे कोप अप करना है. सो दिस इज नेशनल एजुकेशन पॉलिसी 2020. देयर विल बी मेजर चेंजेस in this policy. There will be some challenges. We have to face some challenges. We have to be ready to adapt this policy. Thank you so much. If there is any query, you may ask. I request parents to please come up with your suggestions, with your questions if you have any. Okay, I hope the things are clear to every parent. So thank you so much, dear parents, to give your precious time for this webinar.